Well, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. Thumbs up for that. The globe beneath our feet continues to turn. It continues to spin around the sun. The sun continues traveling around the center of the galaxy. The galaxy is moving as it moves, and if you are metabolizing, thumbs up for that. We are all a part of this great tapestry of life, and that's a good thing. Thumbs up. I hope you are doing well. I actually slept well-ish last night. I thought about taking some extra, potassium before I went to bed, but didn't, and I was fine. I did good. I had some minor cramping in my left leg, but that was just an annoyance cramp. It'll sometimes do that. And then it hurts, but it's like just trying to find the right spot so it stops. I mean, it's painful, but it's more, come on, sort of painful and irritating rather than, So it's just getting irritated because it wouldn't go away until I finally found the right spot and stopped cramping. But past that, it worked out really well, and that was good. I slept, and thumbs up. No barking dogs, no strange animals, no weird stuff happening. I just slept for as long as I sleep, which is, it was like 11-ish when I finally got into bed, and I'm awake at 5-ish. So 5:15, 5:20, I'm out of bed. Yay. I've never slept long or well, so life is life. But past that, I did do pretty good. Taking a look at my list down here, I have been doing weird stuff the past couple months here, and when I say weird, it's just mildly weird. I try to go walkies every single night because I need to keep moving so I can keep healthy and live as long as possible. I can't shower every single day. I wash with washcloths all my trouble spots and try to keep as clean as I can between showers, but I don't do a full shower with shower gloves and all of the various, conditioner. I don't use conditioner. What the heck is the word? It's shampoo, stuff like that. So I do what I can between times, then I take full, complete showers, and those are pretty exhausting. But of late, I've been taking a shower and then going for a walk anyway after I've taken my shower. So I did that. So I got myself nice and squeaky clean and then went out for my 4.5-mile walk. And thumbs up, intelligence, it works. Life is life. But it was a good walk, and that could be partly why I slept well, because generally it's either I go for a walk or I take a shower, because taking a shower is exhausting. It's a 2-hour process from the moment I walk in and start trimming my beard and getting my hair done to the moment I walk out when I'm completely finished. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So thumbs up for that. And of course I messed my hair up. It's way too short, and it's really shiny and reflective this morning. So I don't know if you can even see because of the reflectiveness. But I accidentally used a way too short trimmer for a very short period right here, and then went oops. And so I had to blend and trim, and so it's a lot shorter than I like right now. But at the same time, what is the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut? 2 weeks. So it'll grow out, and that'll be fine. So, just checking out my topics list still here. I have talked about how there was the web is still here. I haven't taken that down. There was a bunch of spiders that were living in that area, and they had made an extensive sky mansion in that area. It is a huge 3-dimensional webbing in this area, and I've been so fascinated by the spiders and how they've been doing things up in here that I have not taken the web down. But now there's no more spiders. They're all gone. It's just an abandoned sky mansion. We're getting on in the year, and so there's spiders come, spiders go. As a weird aside, I was the other day looking at this one garden spider that was in the corner. We have a sliding door that goes out, to see the forest outside. And there is a spider up in the sliding door corner. And for a brief moment, I felt the urge to capture the spider and then bring it up here and let it go in here so that it would make a web and I could see it just in its web up in here. Because I missed those couple years back when I had some garden spiders that were over above my window and around my window over there. They came in through the window and they set up webs, and it was nice and I really liked it. But they're gone, and I laughed at myself. Here's a really weird aside before I jump into another subject as well. It's something I've wanted to talk about, but it really doesn't mean much except for I had to laugh at myself because of what I was feeling. I talk about how I need routine and just, I've forgotten the other word. It's routine and something. I need routine and habit, but habit isn't the other word. I need structure and form for my life. And when things change, I have come to a further understanding of my feelings of such because of understanding the ADHD, where I am on the spectrum, and all these various things, why I think the way I think and how things affect me the way they do. On the train tracks that I walk on, there is at one spot where somebody a couple years back just threw out like an office chair, just the top part, the seating part, no legs for it. And so just this office chair has been sitting out there in the weeds for a couple of years now. About a month ago, I was walking through there, didn't go through the normal side I came through. And so when I was coming back, I walked in through the other side. Before I got in too far, there were some deer, and I didn't want to scare the deer, so I just turned and I walked back and then walked on the road. But I could not see the chair where the chair normally was. I thought it was. And there is also a fly buzzing around in here. So open window, late summer, flying insects. If you see one, you see one. Yay. I hate those things. But I couldn't see the chair there. And I realized how much that bothered me, just that change in routine. Just the chair not being where it was supposed to was causing me distress. And I realized that, and I had to laugh at myself. But then, of course, the next day when I came through, I just was looking at it from the wrong direction. The chair was where it was supposed to be, so everything is okay. The chair is still there. The routine is not broken. Life is still good. Yay. So past that, I've just been trying to do what I can try and do. I've been really getting into playing some particular games a lot again. The game Grim Dawn, I'm heavily into Grim Dawn again. I've never beat it, but I'm going through it, and it's fun. I enjoy it, so I did a lot of that. I still play the game Creeper World 4, and I don't play 1, 2, or 3 so much anymore. Now I'm hooked on 4, but still, good series of games, so I've been trying to do that. So watching videos and trying to be creative and still trying to think. I've been doing a lot of thinking about all of the characters, the world that they're on, and the bone-hurting juice world. And so been trying to be creative about that, thinking about just the cosmic horror framework in general and the various cosmic horrors themselves. Because I do not know how, whoever you've been watching, whoever you are that is watching, how long you have been watching. So when I talk about my cosmic horrors, I do not know if you know that I have been working on this thing now for a couple of years, where the main cosmic horror is Amaterasu, her 12 children that they go off and they do things. They each have names, and I've been working with them and the multiverse and the framework and the various stuff and things that are going on, and the bone-hurting juice world is all a part of that. So I'm going to spend a real quick amount of time talking again about Amaterasu, because Amaterasu, the cosmic horror in our multiverse, is weird. Even for her multiverse, which she left, she is weird, because in her multiverse, you see, each different multiverse generally has different universal constants, because, well, that's a huge amount of cosmology I'm not going to go into. Those universes with cosmic universal constants that don't work collapse, break, their singularity collapses, and they're gone. But there are other universes with different universal constants where the universes work. That is the sort of universe and multiverse she is from. Now, there is no direct analog for anything in her universe as to ours, multiverse, but you can, the closest thing would be she is incredibly intelligent. I mean, can do mechanical, quantum mechanics in her head, but also in their multiverse, they do not reproduce the way we do. It's considered that's too primitive, that's too random, it's not good. She's basically like an egg layer and lays, just eggs all the time. And those that are not fertilized grow up to be drones, and those that are fertilized grow up to be beings like her. So she has no equipment for any other form of reproduction. She has none. And even if she did, there is no other creature in her universe that also does. So even if she had the equipment, there's nothing else in her multiverse that could fertilize her if she had the proper equipment for it. And she doesn't. She's an egg layer. But she has to, in her mind, leave her multiverse to find a safe place so she can live birth the 12 developing fetuses within her 12 different wombs. She doesn't have internal equipment like a womb. There is no way for her body to maintain any sort of thing because she has no equipment to maintain a fetus. But she leaves her multiverse because she has 12 developing fetuses within her, and she's looking for a safe place to live birth them. Again, even if she had the proper equipment to become impregnated, she has no internal equipment to maintain any sort of embryos or fetuses and such, and there is nothing within her multiverse that could impregnate her to cause her to become this way. But she is, so she leaves to find a safe place. Now, I've talked about the Ungata, the void, the space between multiverses. This space is, when universes die, their matter evaporates to energy, so there's no matter. And when there's no matter, there's just energy, and this is energy that has fallen to its lowest possible rest point. There's nothing that happens in these dead universes because there is no possibility. Everything has fallen to its lowest state. No way in, no way out, because nothing will happen, nothing can happen, nothing will ever happen. They are effectively static and dead. That is what the void is. That is what happens to things when they go outside of multiverses. The heat of the singularity is gone, keeping the cold of this final entropy at bay. You go outside of that and all your matter decays into energy, and all of your energy falls instantly into its lowest rest state. Gone. Dead. Static. You have an infinitely small surface area, an infinitely small volume. You are gone. And Amaterasu swam from her multiverse through the Ungata to our multiverse, where she locked her sights on the infinite city that she shouldn't even have been able to see, and went straight for it and landed there for a safe place to live birth her children. So she's weird even for her multiverse. There's no way she really should have been able to swim through the Ungada, the void. And she did. And she does. I'll talk more again about the live birthing of all this on another day, because I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people, or however many people, up to that amount. I haven't had 25 people in quite some time, but up to that, I will thank you. You took the time, you expended the calories. Thank you very, very much. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended, and even though I can't American Sign Language with my depression, fibro, all sorts of issues, I have memory problems. Getting better all the time, but one day I will hit that wall. One day. Not there yet. Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. Manuel Ruin, R-U-E-N, thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Johnny K, thumbs up. There's Confused Al 29, always good to see you in the comments. Bexy, B-X-S-Y, thumbs up. Sickless, number 104, greatly appreciated. Man Bun, additionally multiple friend, heck of a name, thumbs up. Zombie Wolf, good to see you in the comments as well. We have Zach Goodrich, thumbs up. There is a name that I cannot pronounce, talking about the sloth room though, so thank you very much. We have Pog, another name, CZASOPRZESTRZEN. Cannot pronounce that, but thank you very much. We have Andy W. Sebastian Ferris. Good to see you in the comments, even after all this time. It is a good thing. Zanil, thumbs up and thank you. And that is it. 14 people in the last 24 hours left me comments. Thank you so very much. You get me out of my head and into the world and dealing with real people, if only in text. And that's a very good thing. Thumbs up and thank you. I do not know where the show more and video description and text, all that for videos is, on what device you are watching. If you're watching on PC, I could say it's down there, but if you're on mobile, I have no ideas where to find the text description. But inside of that, you will find links to my Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com, and if you could become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without becoming a Patreon.com patron, I have a PayPal link down below. I'm really having trouble with my dentures this morning. I'm very sorry. PayPal link down below. That would be cool if you could send me some cash. I'm really hurting right now. And if you would like to help me out without sending money, I have an Amazon wish list link as well. If you could check that out, that would be very cool. Do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. I mean, literally, they're trying to just jump right out of my mouth, even as I'm talking. I need to get them fixed, but that takes money, and I don't have any. So if you could help, that would be awesome. But again, don't feel obligated. I cannot remember how much about the rest of my spiel. Did I talk about the tossing me a like? Because I appreciate all this, and if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button, that would be very cool. That would be a thumbs up. I'm being very organic this morning. That was some sort of like I don't know, but it was unpleasant and I didn't like it. Anyway though, thumbs up. I hope your day is a good one. I hope no matter what you do today, it is pleasant and joyous and fun. Definitely a thumbs up on that. As for everything else, the Covfefe bug is still raging around the world, so please be careful. If you have to go out among people, please wear a mask, even if you're vaxxed. Maintain your social distancing. Try not to touch your face. Wash your hands often. Get vaxxed if you can. I'm going to get a booster when they're available. Just, it's not worth getting sick. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.